Beautiful weather and a beautiful stadium. I'm talking about Dignity Health Sports Park here in Los Angeles, California. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's Barcelona up against Arsenal.
Yeah, first game of their pre-season. Time to dust off those cobwebs and start getting the fitness back, Derek. Wouldn't be surprised to see the manager give some of the young players a ride out too. There's definitely a few on the cusp of breaking into the first team.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Piqué starts alongside Clément Lenglet in the centre of defence. Ivan Rakitic plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the defenders had better be on their toes because leading the line is Luis Suarez. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Bernd Leno gets the nod in goal. Callum Chambers starts with David Luiz in central defence. Granit Xhaka plays alongside Lucas Torreira in the middle of midfield. And leading the attack today is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I mean, let's face it, when Messi is on the pitch, you cannot take your eyes off him. What do you think he'll offer in this match, Lee?
Well, basically, you've got to keep him out the box because he's got such a brilliant finishing ability that you give him half a yard, he will score. So keep him as far away from your goal as possible.
Messi. That battle won by Granit Xhaka. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. And it's played into the centre. Thundered clear. Now Busquets. Frankie de Jong. Sergio Roberto. Rakitic on the ball. Suarez. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Aubameyang waiting. The outcome is a goal kick here. Dani Ceballos. Here's Cedric. It's with Dani Ceballos. Others to play it to. It did look on for them, but not to be. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. De Jong. Ivan Rakitic. And possession lost, intercepted. There's a slide rule pass. Aubameyang! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Sergio Roberto. De Jong. Rakitic on the ball. De Jong. And moving the ball nicely. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Now, is it going to be a productive moment for Barcelona? Corner. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, you can see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance, just got the technique a little bit off.
Griezmann. And that's an important intervention. I believe there's been a goal in the Lazio game. That news coming through. Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Lazio. 32 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McAnally. Now, this might pay dividends. Xhaka might fancy it. Well, thumped clear. Xhaka with it.
Well, Barcelona have had total control of possession, but that doesn't lead to goals necessarily. They haven't created enough. Too slow up front, midfield, very average. The coach, he's not happy at all. He wants more from this team.
Throw-ins given. Jordi Alba. And Suarez outfoxed by the defender in that case. Nelson. Cedric. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Here's Cedric. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Messi. Suarez. De Jong. Now Griezmann. Giving it a try. And foiled only by the crossbar. That is how to apply the pressure. Xhaka. Kieran Tierney. Chance to attack using width.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Messi. A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Well, it's not the usual storyline as regards Lionel Messi. The teams have had a chance to think about what happened in the first 45. Arsenal get the second half going. Dani Ceballos. Lucas Torreira now. Nelson. Torreira. Here's Cedric. Dani Ceballos. And Aubameyang in the centre. A poor cross, all things considered. Messi. An awful lot of speculation on social media of late, indicating that Marseille are about to get their man league.
Well, time will tell, Derek. I'm surprised it's not happened already, to be fair. The grapevine has been red hot. I'm not surprised he doesn't half catch the eye when I see him play.
I must say, no shortage of space. Magnificent defending. Not much time to make up his mind. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. De Jong. Now Messi. Rifled against the post, but back in play.
Well, I suppose, Derek, technically that's as close as you can get without it going in the goal.
Well, sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
On the ball, Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Lionel Messi. De Jong. Now Griezmann. It comes to nothing. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Torreira. Here's Cedric. Lucas Torreira now. The ball with David Luiz. Cedric. It's with Dani Ceballos. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Frankie de Jong. Sergio Busquets. Torreira. Dani Ceballos. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction. And it was so close.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So 20 minutes to go. Jordi Alba might be able to produce from this position. Barca making progress. What can they do from this position? And you need your defender to take charge. Lucas Torreira now. Xhaka with it. Torreira. Xhaka. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Substitution time it is. Lionel Messi. And Nketiah has it. Xhaka with it. This is Ozil. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And whipped into the box. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It certainly has been cranked up a notch or two. You'd think there's going to be another chance or two before the final whistle.
Nketiah has it. Nicolas Pepe. Cedric. Chambers. Lucas Torreira now. Pepe. Cedric. Pepe. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Ozil. Nketiah. This looks promising. And return to Xhaka. Torreira. Chambers. Xhaka. Very comfortable when in possession. Nketiah. Beautifully disguised ball. Fine margins. Offside, but only just in this tight game.
Well, the game right there, Derek. The game right there.
And a substitution in the offing. We have entered the final minute of normal time. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Suarez. Dembele on the ball. Suarez. Suarez! Oh, he's missed a superb opportunity in the dying embers, Lee.
Well, 0-0 for long periods. When the chance comes along, you really do have to take it. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
And he was in the right place to... That's it, the referee brings the action to an end.
Well, this is the setting for our featured match today. Welcome to you. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. We're in pre-season tournament action for you. It's a second group stage game. LA Galaxy against Barcelona.
Looking forward to seeing some of the younger players in these two squads. The manager's giving them a run out as they try different shapes, formations, early days in terms of this season, a long season ahead.
This is the lineup that the coaches picked for LA Galaxy today. Giancarlo Gonzalez plays with Daniel Steres at the back. Jonathan Dos Santos plays with Sebastian Lecce on the flanks. And we'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. Barcelona's lineup here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Clément Lenglet starts with Piqué in central defence. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Now Griezmann has lost his marker by coming wider. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Free kick only from the referee. Nothing more sinister than that. Luis Suarez got his foot in to cut out the pass. Couldn't keep it. It goes out wide again. Emiliano Insua. Gonzalez. The build-up is patient. Good interception there. Opportunity to take the lead. Are we going to get an upset here? Well, they've given themselves a chance by taking the lead.
Well, this could go down as one of the biggest shocks. Can't believe it.
Goal for Los Angeles.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Number 14, Javier Hernandez.
Good movement from Barcelona, typical of them. Crafting the through pass. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Hernandez. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Well, plenty of speed, but not much organisation. And the ball lost at a crucial time. Attacking now. Luis Suarez. Barcelona have scored here. So the lead taken away very quickly.
Well, it seems they were still celebrating, weren't they, when they conceded that equaliser? Schoolboy mistake, really.
So away we go at 1-1.
Goal for FC Barcelona. Number 9, Luis Suarez.
Hernandez. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Going in as a group in midfield, not as individuals, to win the ball back. Pavon. Javier Hernandez. Qatar. Javier Hernandez. No advantage here, the referee stopped it for offside. Jordi Alba. It's with De Jong. Sergio Busquets. That's something for him to chase. That's the shoot! Can't get the shot through. Good block. Griezmann. He's got players helping him here, but he might go alone. Aiming at the near post here with a cross. It's still dangerous here off the goalkeeper. It's Messi. He's seen the shot. The shot gets blocked. Frenkie de Jong. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Dos Santos. Hernandez. Excellent attacking play here. It could open up the opposition now. This for the lead. Oh, he's way off target. Another turnover in play here with that interception. And now Messi. Opportunity in a wider area. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. But clearly a foul, but whether the referee sees that as a yellow card, he doesn't.
No, I do like this ref, Martin. He doesn't get silly. He's fairly lenient now, and I'm with him on it.
Oh, and he's up to head it away. No way through for the shot. Blocked. Good clearance. Referee's pointed for a corner for Barcelona, and an opportunity maybe. But here comes the corner. Opting to punch that corner away. Super block. That could have been difficult, but the defender sorted it out. Jordi Alba. Now the possibility for a cross. Corner then for Barcelona. Swung in from the corner. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
Great interception. Well, the referee has blown for half-time at 1-1. Here we go into the second half of this second match in the group stage.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It was quite a closely run affair, so I wonder if that will continue in this second half.
Piqué. Frankie de Jong. Sergi Roberto. Here's de Jong. It is all Barcelona as they look to go in front. Free kick given. And there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it.
Well, if he can score and get his team ahead, that's going to be some platform to win this match.
And a crack! Beautifully delivered. Typical Messi style.
Oh, he can do it any which way you ask. Wonderful.
That was perfection. Pretty much unstoppable, even though they'd set up their wall quite well. The keeper got nowhere near it.
No, he was just standing and staring. It was right in the corner. Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager, he's so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
Barcelona are in front. That was expected.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Luka Modric, who's always in demand. He could be on his way to Manchester City.
Well, they do say there's no smoke without fire, and I wouldn't be at all surprised to see this one go through. About 30 million, they say. Interesting to hear Real Madrid's reaction.
It's a very good interception. We're looking at a well-coached team here, drilled in winning the ball back in midfield as a group. It could be a chance! Taken by Messi. It's there to be attacked at the back post. That's a very weak cross from a very good position. Qatar. Giancarlo Gonzalez. Corona. He's won it back easily. Well, they've been really bursting to get on, those players on the bench, and one's going to be lucky now. Some space on the flank for Barcelona now. Challenge in sharp. His teammates have recognised the potential of this attack. Qatar. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Jordi Alba. Lionel Messi. Patiently building up. And that will clear the danger. It's with De Jong. Can't get the shot through. Good block. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Gonzalez. Now Daniel Steres. Here's Daniel Steres. Encouraging play from this team now, keeping the ball. Qatar. That's an excellent cross. Oh, it's the post! Well, against all the odds, they've got an equaliser here.
Well, can you believe it? I certainly didn't see that coming.
Small fry they might be, but they've had a big moment here and they're level.
Yeah, they've got great spirit within this team. They would not lie down, and who knows now?
Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been. Oh, he spotted that pass beautifully. Vidal could whip it in from here. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. Spotted that well and intercepted. Can put them in front here. It's hit the post. Can they follow it in? Barcelona awarded the throw here. Change in mind for LA Galaxy, I think. It's with De Jong. Sergio Roberto. Good interception. And on the clock, 8 more minutes. Raul. Excellent tackle, and the result is a throw. Read the play well. Vidal. He's made the interception. It's a great stadium, this, for atmosphere, and the atmosphere is really great now in such a match which is so close and time ticking away. Are we going to get a winner?
It should help the players, there's no doubt. I always loved it when you played in this kind of atmosphere, when you got the crowd behind you.
Sergio Busquets. Lionel Messi. Barcelona throwing everything forward in the quest of a winner. 2 more minutes to be played then, added time. Corona, a pass threaded through. Going forward well. Men in there to try to convert this cross. Well, there we are, nothing to separate these two sides at the end of this contest. Well, an excellent game of football. Hi everybody, a lovely day for football here. Welcome to you. My name's Martin Tyler. Alan Smith, as usual, is alongside me to bring his own brand of expertise. It's a pre-season tournament we're covering for you. This is a third group stage game. It's Barcelona against Lazio.
Well, it's been a good tournament so far. Plenty of really good football. I'd expect it to continue in that vein as these players get that little bit fitter and sharper.
Guided through. That's a missed opportunity on the counter-attack. Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Clément Lenglet starts with... He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And the offside flag given against Immobile. There's no doubt Cristiano Ronaldo has really looked after himself in terms of fitness, and it's not too late as he sets out a new step, a first step on a new adventure.
Well, maybe he needed a new challenge, Mark.
The own goal, yeah, that's what it is. Well, it is a goal, it is an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt about that, Alan.
No, none at all. You're in those positions so often, and sometimes it does go wrong.
That could be a very costly own goal, because they're trailing to it now. Now Bastos. Francesco Acerbi. Milinkovic-Savic. Room for the cross. And that could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think. They set it up well for the cross. Opportunity goes begging because of the interception, which is absolutely vital. Alan McInally is covering the Arsenal game for us, and he's got news of a goal in that match.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 14 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Francesco Acerbi. Sergi Roberto. Strange game at the moment, the attacking team having all the ball, but not really making many chances because the opposition are defending in numbers. Neat into passing from Barcelona. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a good stop from the goalkeeper. They could get the ball back here, and they have done. Sergi Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Ronaldo. He could take them on here. Messi. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. Well, it's an incredible moment for Lionel Messi, and that actually comes along probably 3 or 4 times a week. He's that good.
Well, he is. We've grown accustomed to watching this, working in such a tight space. You just cannot get the ball off him.
Restarting at 2-0.
Number 10.
Alan McInally is the reporter out on the road today. He's at the Emirates Stadium. Alan, a goal to tell us about.
It's a second goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. A powerful rising shot left the keeper no chance. 26 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan.
Well, he can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation, this, because if he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against.
Could get the ball into the box now. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end. Corner's taken. Good defending at the front post, but not such a good corner. No nonsense defending from him. Referee's pointed for a free kick here. Taken quickly. Now they can switch the play here. Well, they couldn't keep possession. They've given it away. Correa. And it's gone out of play there. Sergio Roberto. And now Messi. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Aiming for the dangerous head of Ronaldo. At Arsenal, Alan McInally is there with news of a goal in that match.
It's a third goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That's his second today. Was it a cross or was it a shot? He'll claim it was a shot, but a looping ball into the box finds its way into the back of the net. 41 minutes played, 3-0.
And we're back here again, thanks to Alan McInally. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Neatly intercepted. The referee's had a good look and decided. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Read the play well to intercept. Luis Alberto. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is 2-0. We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages. And we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture. Slipped through. Griezmann. Ronaldo. It's a very good interception. On the attack here. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. And there's going to be some activity from the bench for Barcelona. Sergio Roberto. Vidal. Sergio Busquets. On EA Sports, very soon for you. The La Liga fixture. Barcelona, they'll be facing Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see a few goals in this match, Martin.
Vidal. Messi. Tackle is strong. I've been hearing, Alan, that Atletico Madrid want to strengthen and that they might have a target now in mind and a target they can get.
I've heard that the fee, if it goes through, will be about 45 million, which I think is a bargain, you know. I'm not sure Napoli would have been expecting that.
Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Here's De Jong. Griezmann. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Didn't really go for it, tried a bit of guile.
Well, 10 out of 10 for invention there, but he'll hope to do better next time.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Milinkovic-Savic. Felipe Caicedo. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Lionel Messi. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Lucas. Senad Lulic. Taking on the defenders. Time to get the ball in. Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. offside given, Alan?
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. It's with De Jong. Here's De Jong. Jordi Alba. This does look promising. Sergio Busquets. Griezmann. He's put his body on the line there. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Corner played into the middle. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. A long way out, but in the end, a long way off the target.
Yeah, and you're going to do well to beat the keeper with that kind of effort.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Barcelona awarded the throw here. Going forward well. Frankie de Jong. Marco Parolo. Milinkovic-Savic. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Keeper's ball. And now Messi. It's with De Jong. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. It's Messi. Return to Ronaldo. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Well, the goalkeeper wouldn't want to be beaten from there, and he made sure he wasn't spectacularly.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
Opting to punch that corner away. Busquets. Off the post. He's got it away.
For today's man of the match. Number
Substitution
10,
about to happen.
Messi.
Still can't believe that effort didn't go in, Martin. I think one or two of the players threw their arms up in celebration for a second.
He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. Semedo. Arturo Vidal.
The
Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Felipe Caicedo. A strong player, and he shielded it well. Parolo, good vision here. It's a deep cross towards the back post. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. And the referee brings it to a halt. The manager nailed his colours to the mast with a very attacking team selection, Alan, and look at the scoreline, it justifies that.
Yeah, I think we looked at the team sheet beforehand, Martin, and wondered how it might pan out, but he's been rewarded for his adventure.
Own goal, yeah, that's what it is. What a lovely day for football. Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. In the pre-season tournament, we've reached the semi-final stage. It's Inter against Barcelona.
Should be a good contest, nice, full stadium. These supporters have seen some good football so far. I'm sure it's going to be the same today.
Several changes for Inter. Samir Handanovic starts in goal. Diego Godin starts alongside Milan Skriniar in defence. Christian Eriksen plays with Marcelo Brozovic in midfield. In attack, Romelu Lukaku starts alongside Lautaro Martinez as the two forwards. It's not really away, poor clearance. Ter Stegen showing great reach, great reflexes.
The kind of save any keeper would be proud of.
Eriksen played it in. Lionel Messi continues to look probably less like a superstar than any other player I can think of. Sort of shuffles into the stadium, but goodness me, what he does shuffling on. Messi! Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
He's put in the corner. Keeper choosing to punch the ball rather than catch it. That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. Busquets. How did he reach that? Brilliant goalkeeping. Dangerous ball in from Messi. He's gone for the punch, it's a good one. Play on is the message for Inter with the advantage rule. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Found good room out here. Well, that was disappointing. They could have made more of it. Sergio Busquets. This does look promising. This for the lead. Oh, it's a great goal!
Oh, no wonder he goes over to thank the lad who set him up there, because that was a wonderful move. I think they've practiced that one on the training ground.
Barcelona in front.
FC Barcelona goal, number 10, Lionel Messi.
Martinez. It's with De Jong. In comes the challenge. Christian Eriksen. Eriksen. Lukaku. Asamoah. Lukaku. Players arriving in the middle. Neatly intercepted. Antonio Candreva trying to pass their way into position to level the game. And he's dealt with it, that dangerous moment. Candreva. the chance to put in a decent cross, but he's actually put in a wasteful one. Frankie de Jong. Going forward with real purpose now. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Cut out the pass.
Unusually for Barca, not seeing as much of the ball. Well, they do say possession is 9/10 of the law, but not the case here. They've used the ball when they've got it really well. They've been so clinical on the counter-attack more often than not.
Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Sergio Busquets into the attacking third, and it's back with Inter. Romelu Lukaku, Vecino. Excellent vision. Lukaku! Just a reminder of what a great keeper he is.
And he's a big lad, and he needed every inch of his frame there.
Taken by Ericsson. Big swing at it. The fist of the keeper. Chance to cross it. And he blocked it then. It's a good game, this, because Barcelona aren't having it all their own way, although they do lead. It's quite an even contest. Half-time approaching. Advantage applied there for Barcelona. Want to use the full width of the pitch now, the team in possession all the time, against a dogged defensive unit that they're facing at the moment. Griezmann. Good vision from Antoine Griezmann. All peters out rather for them. Lukaku. Asamoah. Asamoah. Well, that is the half-time whistle in the semi-final, and they go in with a one-goal advantage here.
Yeah, more of the same from the manager, I think. That's what it...
For Inter.
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half.
To be replaced by number 7, Alexis Sanchez.
On to Ronaldo. Come away with the ball cleanly, great tackle. Vecino. Candreva. Very good work from the team that's still behind, but one goal away, of course, from equalising. Corner for Inter, who are trailing. Ericsson played it in. Important touch from the defender there. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. And that is now a goal kick. A lot of speculation about what Atletico Madrid were up to in the transfer market. We now know with this completed deal.
Yeah, and I think both parties will be absolutely delighted. I think he'll have a successful career at his new club, and around £45 million. I think that's money well spent. And the manager's going to make a change here.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. On EA Sports very soon, our coverage of the La Liga fixture. Barcelona, they'll be facing Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, some fixtures stand out, and I think this is one of them in the football calendar.
A couple of teammates up in support. Inter have a corner here.
Well, the manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change, and they are going to try and turn this around.
Really commanding goalkeeper, and that's easy for a player of his ability to catch the corner. Griezmann. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. saw the direction of the pass.
Inter having lots of the ball. We're not surprised about that, but they've just not been good enough going forward. I think what they've worked on in the week, the manager was talking about, they haven't really put it into practice out there. Too many off-key so far.
Looking down at the benches, yeah, there's going to be a change. We've got a substitution shortly to come. Well read. No, it's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score.
Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to try and improve their performance somehow.
Romelu Lukaku. That's something for him to chase. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. The referee doing everything possible to keep this game flowing.
It was dropping in, and the goalkeeper made sure it didn't by tipping it over.
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Taken by Eriksson. He should have made more of that. It's only a goal kick. It's with De Jong. Sergio Roberto. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Sanchez. Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with him. Now De Vrij. Alexis Sanchez. It's a weak cross, really, not getting past the first defender. Good distance to the clearance then. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Sergio Busquets. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. On towards Messi. It's Messi.
Decent distance from the punch from the goalkeeper.
And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Vidal. Guiding it through.
That was tight, and the keeper had to be brave to get there.
And on the clock, 8 more minutes. Vidal.
This should wrap it up. And there it is, job done.
Yeah, that's put the lid on it. Good night, God bless.
And the celebration by Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to work an audience, doesn't he? And he knows how to beat defenders. Super stuff.
Oh, well, he's a superstar, and that just sums up his ability. What a goal scorer.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
FC Barcelona. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Alexis Sanchez. Antonio Candreva. Skriniar. Cuts it out nicely. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Nicola Barella. Oh, he's cut that out well read. The referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. It's with De Jong.
And they've done it. They've got through the semi-finals, and they are in the final.
It's wonderful feeling, I can vouch for that. Look at the players down there, they are ecstatic.
What a lovely day for football. Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith providing the commentary for you today. This pre-season tournament, we've reached the final. It's Barcelona against Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean, pre-season or not, always nice to start off on a winning run, to lift the trophy, set a habit that you want to continue throughout the season proper. So, a lot riding on the next 90 minutes.
Number 10. Lionel Messi.
Understandably, we're going to focus on Leo Messi today. Every time he plays, he sort of commands that attention, doesn't he?
Top scorer in the league with 3 goals.
Well, all the talk is over. Now the game is underway and Barcelona have started it.
Now we can check on the starting lineup.
Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal.
Clément Lenglet
Starts with Piqué in central defence. Lionel Messi is the main striker today.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. In goal, Kepa Arrizabalaga.
Antonio Rudiger plays with Kurt Zouma in central defence. Olivier Giroud is the main striker today.
Here's Jorginho. Now Jorginho. Olivier Giroud. Conte. Now Willian. It's about finding the right pass now.
Azpilicueta crossing.
Trying to pick out a man in the middle, but it's the goalkeeper had the problem, and he turns it over the bar for safety. Corner from Willian.
Ronaldo.
Sergio Busquets. Griezmann. Ronaldo could be in here.
And the interception is a vital one. Griezmann.
Couldn't keep it. Good distance to the clearance then. Now it's De Jong. Ronaldo. Not a good... Cristiano Ronaldo! Full on the frame of the goal. It goes out wide again. Marcos Alonso. Now Rudiger. Christian Pulisic. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. And there's the cutback. No way through for the shot. Blocked. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
In from Willian from the corner. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Kovacic! That's a wonderful save at full stretch. Teammates come out for a short corner. Kovacic lost the ball. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch. Sergio Busquets. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Kurt Zouma.
Yeah, look at that, Chelsea dominating possession last 15. It's been an impressive performance, trying to get the noses in front. They are creating the chances, just need to find that little bit of composure with the final touch.
It's Messi. Hit it hard and straight, the goalkeeper. Here's De Jong. Sergio Busquets. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Trying the possession game unsuccessfully at the moment. Frankie De Jong. Messi. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Important touch from the defender there. Played in towards Messi. They're in front, and it could be the moment that wins the cup.
Well, one half of the ground is absolutely mad in celebration.
What a great goal that was, Alan.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal. Well, let's take another look at the goal. Barcelona in front.
Goal for FC Barcelona. Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Chelsea chasing an equaliser here, and they might have that in them.
Well, I think they've got to get better. Maybe a few stern words from the gaffer at half-time will do the trick.
Able to intercept here. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Jordi Alba. It's a throw-in for Barcelona. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. The shot is blocked. Corner played into the middle.
The fourth official has indicated
Griezmann.
there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
He's got a chance to cross. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
It was a move to make your mouth water. Great goal.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it. And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Restarting at 2-0.
FC Barcelona goal! Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. Halfway through the American Challenge Cup final, and in the lead, but not perhaps in the bag, the trophy. Well, all the talk is over. Now the game is underway and Barcelona have started it. Here comes the second half, started by Chelsea. Mateo Kovacic. Now Jorginho. That's Piliqueta. Kovacic. What a good interception. Giroud. Really stretched to make the save. Top class. The short route here. Willian. Here's Jorginho. Marcos Alonso. Probing away, working away at the opposition with these passes. Excellent look to that attack until the interception. Coming up very soon for you on EA Sports, the La Liga fixture. Barcelona, they'll be facing Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, some fixtures stand out, and I think this is one of them in the football calendar. Unusually for Barca, not seeing as much of the ball. They've done so well. They've got some quick players in this team, and they broke out of defence with such pace. The manager will be delighted. The game plan is working perfectly.
Conte. Mateo Kovacic. Alan, what about Chelsea's next game?
They're playing Liverpool in the next match in the Super Cup, and I think it's a one-goal game here either way.
Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Luka Modric is on the move. We thought that was coming. It has been confirmed today, Alan. Your views on Luka Modric, who has moved to Manchester City?
£30 million, not unreasonable for this sort of talent, so they've done well. Should be an interesting first few weeks.
Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic. Olivier Giroud. Now Willian. Jorginho. Pulisic. Marcos Alonso. And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. Trying to pick out a teammate at the near post. A really great goal.
Well, his timing had to be spot on there, Martin, with that volley, and it was. Well, he's left the defenders flat-footed there, the way he's taken the volley so early.
Off we go again, 2-1.
For Chelsea, number 17, Mateo Kovacic.
We see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here. Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help. Can really get at the opposition here. Good reading of the play by the defender there at a time where his team were really under the cosh. Trying to maintain control here, Jorginho.
He's the problem for the opposition, no doubt.
Here's Jorginho. Kurt Zouma. Kovacic. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Now he wants to take them on. It's an excellent cross. He worked hard to get the cross in, but it didn't reach any of his teammates arriving in the middle. They still trail Chelsea and the clock's against them.
Well, they're pushing more and more men forward here, taking more and more chances.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Off the post! Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Oh, what a moment that was. A wonderful effort hitting the woodwork. Just inches away.
Conte counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Here's Willian. Willian takes over and immediately thinks positively. Giroud! Giroud! I think that hit the post, Alan.
I think it did, just clipped it. So unlucky.
Well, at first sight, Alan, I must say it didn't look like a goal. It's good to have the replay because that helps us if it's tighter, but that wasn't one of the tighter issues.
No, I think we all knew it wasn't over, although one or two of the forwards were appealing with arms up, but that replay, that confirms it.
Trying to find Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's too strong, the cross. It's gone over everyone in the middle. Now Jorginho, Pedro.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 7.
Going forward with real purpose now. Jorginho spotted that well and intercepted. Strong piece of defending and clearing. Just 1 minute left on the clock.
The referee has
2 minutes of added time.
There will be a minimum
That's what it
of
says
2
on the board.
minutes.
Decent effort there, and they still have this lead, but it could have been widened.
Just wonder whether that might be a turning point and whether it might give the opposition the confidence to come back at this side.
That's it. It's over. And they came here saying they wanted to get fit, but they wanted to win the tournament as well, and they've done just that.
Yeah, they certainly have. Yes, it is pre-season, but there's nothing like gaining a winning habit on the verge of the big kick-off.
Or maybe they will win bigger prizes. Certainly they'll be hoping to do that. But if you're in it, you want to win it, and that's their honour today. And it's been pretty competitive, Alan, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, and the manager will be pleased about that. Played at a good intensity.
Well, a prize is a prize, and they're proud of this one. They'll be hoping for trophies of greater merit in the months ahead. But they'll go into those competitions with the scent of victory in their nostrils from this competition.
Yeah, lovely moments these. Now be posted on social media before the players can get off the pitch.
Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Important touch from the defender there. Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. We are here in the northern Spanish city of Bilbao, the Estadio San Mamés. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith is alongside me. For the two teams, this is their first La Liga game of the season. It is Bilbao against Barcelona.
Well, so much hope for both clubs before the ball has been kicked. Nobody's made a mistake yet, and as a player, you just want to get off to a good start. Hopefully a winning one.
Bilbao's lineup. Herrerín plays in goal. Maximilian Eggestein starts alongside Dani Garcia in midfield, and it's rounded off the team with these two strikers. Sergio Busquets. It's with De Jong. Jordi Alba. Barcelona will just be lulling the opposition, I think, a little bit here. Suddenly they'll flick a switch and the ball will go forward into a scoring position. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Have a look now at the lineup for the visiting team. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Clément Lenglet starts with Gerard Piqué in central defence. Cristiano Ronaldo starts. Can put them in front here. It comes out off the goalkeeper. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it. Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Now it's De Jong. But when you're a forward and you come into a new club, you know from your own experience, Alan, you want to make a good start. Here's his chance. It's his start today.
Yeah, a goal here would certainly help his cause. It would relax him. You don't want to go 3, 4, 5 games not having found the back of the net.
If we're looking for energy in midfield, which I think the manager is, from what we've been talking to him about, and a new signing today with that in mind, I guess.
Yeah, I thought they'd looked a bit short, a bit flat actually in midfield.
He might be through. Just a reminder of what a great keeper he is.
And he's a big lad and he's needing every inch of his frame there.
Played in by Messi. That's an important clearance. Now it's De Jong. Busquets. Ronaldo. He's in here. Got in the way. Taken by Messi. Good defending. Dealt with a decent cross. That's a good advantage from the referee. Looking for Ronaldo at the near post. Push back out into play. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Here's De Jong. Ronaldo. Makes a challenge here. Raul Garcia. Eggestein. Cuts it out nicely. So easy in possession. To go in front now. So we've got a corner coming up via that tackle.
Well, listen to the noise here. These fans haven't had too much to cheer of late in this match, but
that is a good punch by the goalkeeper. 1 or 2 players arriving in the middle. Maximilian Eggestein. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Jordi Alba. Here's De Jong. Messi. Room now out on the wing. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Gone on 1 possession back with that tackle.
oh, Barca dominating the possession stakes. But I don't think the manager will be happy down there watching this performance. He would have been expecting more, the fans would, and I was. You have to feel that they will step it up sooner or later.
This is what Barcelona do. They move you about with their excellent passing.
Can finish it off!
Just needed to settle on the ball before striking the shot. Now Messi. Sergio Busquets. Here's De Jong. Ronaldo. Raul Garcia. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Still progressing on the break. That's fair play. He's got his body in there and he can protect the ball. Trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it. Sergio Busquets. Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. That's the way to win the ball back. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Well, unusually for Lionel Messi, he's not really in the game at this point.
Well, he's almost been a bystander so far. You can see there from the touch map. Got to get involved, and he might get a chance to put his team ahead if he does.
The second half is off and underway. Ronaldo. And it's Barcelona back on the ball now. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Messi. Well, space to get the cross in. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the header doesn't really challenge him.
He could have thrown his cap on that one. Poor header.
On EA Sports, coming up for you, the La Liga fixture, Athletic Bilbao will be facing Getafe away from home.
Yeah, some fixtures stand out, and I think this is one of them in the football calendar.
Looking to create an opening. Iñaki Williams! Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Barcelona, what about their next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Real Betis in their next match in La Liga, and I can't really see too much between the sides. I think it'll be close.
Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help. It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. Isco is on the move. He has signed for Arsenal.
Yeah, about £60 million. That is a really positive move. I think it's vital that he settles down quickly at his new club.
Probing away, working away at the opposition with these passes. He's intercepted at just the right time for his team. Lionel Messi. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick.
Well, he's a long way out here, Martin. I can't believe he's going to actually try and shoot.
Oh, the attacker's done well, beaten his man. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. They've set it up well for the cross. Frankie de Jong. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Muniain. Break quickly when they get possession.
Still progressing on the break. Well, a chance to whip it in here. Towards the front post. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It's a weak cross, really. And 20 minutes to go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's good defending. Sergio Busquets. He's been warming up, he's ready to come on the Bilbao substitute. Good vision. Messi, put into the middle. Oh, what a touch by the defender!
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there.
He screened the ball well there. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Cross is blocked here. A couple of teammates up in support. Well, it was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. Raul Garcia. Eggestein. Excellent play to Luke. Space for the shot! And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Some room here for Barcelona. Support, that's marvellous goalkeeping. And the scores are still level this late in the game.
Well, he's one of the best in the business, this keeper, and he's just showed us why.
Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. Aduriz. Well, it's a game that's going to go right to the wire here. It's level with 5 minutes left. Neat into passing from Barcelona. Raul Garcia. Muniain. Keeping the ball, slip through to win the game. Not the way to try and off the keeper, back into play. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Well, 2 more minutes to play, that of added time. If there is going to be a winner here, it's surely going to be Barcelona, the way they're playing in these closing minutes. I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench. Game's finished, and it's finished level.
Gracias por su tiempo. Le agradezco que haya aceptado contestar a estas preguntas. Muchas gracias por...
Well, we are delighted to be in the beautiful city of Barcelona. Thank you very much for joining us. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith, of course, alongside me. Our football comes from La Liga, and the match starts very shortly. It's Barcelona against Real Betis.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. I'm hoping for a nice, quick start. It will set the standard here between two good teams.
And this is the lineup for the home side. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Clément Lenglet starts with Piqué in central defence. Lionel Messi is the main striker today. It's good work here in terms of possession. Can they find the final pass? A great chance to go in front. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. And he's knocked it out of play, the defender. Here we have the Real Betis lineup for you. Joel plays in goal. Sergio Canales plays far too close across to the keeper. Here's De Jong. Well, he's achieved so much, and there's still more to come from Leo Messi.
Can't stop scoring at the moment. 4 in his last 3.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Barcelona back in action again after their last game, which was away, and they drew against Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, they did, and neither set of strikers really were on the money on the day. They missed some chances, and as a result, it...
Ball in behind from Suarez. Jordi Alba with a cross. Well, they're good at corners. Let's see what this one brings. In goes the corner. Cleared away by the defender. Now it's De Jong. Sergi Roberto. The game being played in one half of the pitch at the moment. The team with possession finding it hard, though, to get into areas where they're going to score a goal. Carvalho. William Carvalho. Andres Guardado. Well, this could be a chance from the ball played over the top. Griezmann. And now Messi. It's given away. Canales! I think that hit the post, Alan.
I think it did, just clipped it. So unlucky.
William Carvalho. Fekir. Carvalho. Sidney. Mandy. Guardado. It's good play, this. The opposition can't get at them when they're keeping the ball. Well, they were well placed until that tackle. Sergi Roberto. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Neat into passing from Barcelona. Giving it away, Barcelona. It's a throw-in for Barcelona. Sergi Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Read the play well to intercept. Sergio Canales. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Opportunity to play it into the middle.
Not been the most entertaining, and it's been very even as the possession stats bear out. Will we get to see some goals? A bit...
Griezmann! Obviously thought he'd really got to connect there, and he did, but maybe it just put his aim off.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of contact maybe from the defender, but you would have expected him to score from there.
Gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Read the play well. Suarez here. They've spotted Griezmann lurking at the far post with this cross. He's blocked that well. Fekir. Guardado.
with great vision here. No doubt in the mind of the assistant, put his flag up straight away.
Yeah, it's a good call. I mean, lad's just got to bend his run a little bit.
And now Messi. And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Sergio Canales. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a... And they kick off at the start of the second half. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Sergio Busquets. On EA Sports, we've got La Liga football, La Liga fixture. Barcelona, they'll be facing Osasuna away from home.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see a few goals in this match, Martin.
Just to remind you of what's coming up on EA Sports in the days ahead, the upcoming La Liga fixture for the visitors. Action from Inter in the transfer market, and we've heard the details now. The contract finally agreed with the player.
Well, we're hearing they've spent about £70 million.
This could be a chance. Cristiano Ronaldo! And Ronaldo's in, and Ronaldo scores! Clean pair of heels to the opposition and a very clean finish at the end of it.
Well, they could only stop and stare because he's one of the quickest players around, one of the best finishers too.
It's Barcelona with the lead. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Sergio Canales. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Well, he's got away from him. Luis Suarez. That's cut out. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Guardado. Sergio Canales. Now he can cross it. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. Cut out the pass. The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Jordi Alba. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And shoots! Well, he's reached that spectacularly.
I thought that was in, Martin, I've got to say.
Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Guided through. Ronaldo. Tackle is strong. William Carvalho. Canales. It's Rodriguez. Carvalho. Sergio Canales. Here's Guido Rodriguez.
Encouraging play from this team now, keeping the ball. Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sergio Busquets. Time ticking on. Just over. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. Sensational strike there for the goal.
I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross. Let's have another peek at that goal.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. That's Piqué with the interception. It's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. And here's the shot. Keeper pushes it away from the goal. Coming up now, a corner for Barcelona. It's Messi's corner. It's a corner coming up yet again. He stopped it pretty creditably, I think. It's a corner again. In goes the corner. Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target.
Or maybe next time somebody else will be allotted to be in the shooting position because he couldn't step up to the mark.
Done well to protect possession for his team. Mandy. Canales. Rodriguez. Over the top of the defenders, and he could be in here. He could cross it now. Nice piece of tackling here. And that's strong defending. Referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes. Vidal. Not a very active way of playing this for the defending team, because they're not going out and closing the opposition. They're just saying, well, you can have the ball, we'll cope with it. But it does invite the sort of pressure you can crack under. It's finished here.
Muchas gracias por su atención y por contestar estas preguntas. Muchas gracias por...
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Osasuna facing Barcelona.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important to get focus from the off. Really looking forward to this. Hopefully it won't disappoint.
Nacho Vidal in possession. This is how it looks for the home side. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. 2 main strikers, 4 across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Piqué starts alongside Clément Lenglet in the centre of defence. And up front, one of the best the game has ever seen, Lionel Messi. He's using his strength to good effect. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals. 2 goals in his last previous game. He's certainly a threat to them today.
Well, the clearance half-hearted. Now Griezmann. Here's Ronaldo. Well, body in the way. And Ronaldo takes on the shot. A really high-quality save.
Well, it's all about concentration. Goalkeepers can go so long without doing anything. Look at that stretch.
Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough. Sergio Busquets. De Jong. Now Busquets. Messi. Sergio Roberto. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Ronaldo. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. He's in control of the situation. And with the goalkeeper. Artur has it. Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Brashanats. What a shocking pass, really. Now Busquets. Well, Barcelona were too strong for their opponents in the last match against Real Betis. How do you expect this game to go, Lee?
Well, Derek, it was easy.
Ronaldo! That is how to apply the pressure. Facundo Roncaglia. The cross is on. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Now Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Ronaldo.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's little between these 2 teams. It's been a real tight, cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little, that one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
Fine cross into the middle. Well, he failed. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. It's with Brazanats. Ruben Garcia. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Brazanats now. Lato. Brashanats. Irfan Can Kavechi. Adrian. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. He's got to score! Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Now Jordi Alba. The first half here comes to an end. Ready then for the second half, and it's Barcelona to get it underway. Possession one. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Now he must favour the cross. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And after his illegal intervention, a yellow card for Piqué.
Well, reading the game is his speciality. On that occasion, yellow card, no doubt.
And he whips it in. And space for the cross. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Osasuna facing Real Valladolid.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
Now Griezmann might profit. Artur. De Jong. Irfan Can Kavechi. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Barcelona versus Valencia.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it?
Well, visionary passing. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. It's the high-pressure, high-intensity approach. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
Inigo Perez. Here's Ronaldo. There has been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Lee.
Well, Derek, the figure, I think, is...
And Messi's incisive pass. Just couldn't capitalise there. Irfan Can Kavechi. Here's Ruben Garcia. Options in the centre. Not messing around with that clearance. Inigo Perez. Firing it in. Ter Stegen with a great save.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today. They have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Firing it towards goal. Ter Stegen, what a save! Goodness!
Oh, it's brilliant. Use every part of your body to save the ball. Doesn't matter.
A chance now with the corner. Over it comes. Really wanted to get it past the first defender then. Good-looking sequence. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. Clattered away. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. That's a lovely ball. Using space on the opposite flank now. And easy meat for the keeper, given that cross. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, players back in position now. They've regained possession. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. The Blaugrana have given the ball away. Here's Ruben Garcia. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Lato. Space and time for the cross. Cristiano Ronaldo. Wonderfully weighted pass. Maneuver. Might be a chance here. He's got to score. We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? Stop the supply, you stop the goal. We learned that one at school, Derek. Poor defending here.
So back underway, and it's Barcelona holding the advantage.
The players are using this energy from the crowd to drive them forward time after time to get back into this.
Well, great read there to intercept. Sergio Roberto. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. And the cross not quite accurate enough.
Well, the atmosphere is electric. The crowd are really trying to urge the players on. Use that energy as a player.
Oh, a lovely ball. Still possibilities. And a goal for the Blaugrana. Barcelona have scored.
Well, it's like a huge wave coming at you time after time. Eventually you will collapse. Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
It's going their way, 2-0. Sergio Busquets. And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story.
Gracias por su tiempo. Le agradezco que haya aceptado contestar a estas preguntas. Muchas gracias por...
It's a game, really, we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history. We could have sold the stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon. What a match. And it's live. Hi there, everybody. Thank you for joining us here in Barcelona. My name's Martin Tyler. His name is Alan Smith. We're together in the commentary gantry for you. Our football comes from La Liga, and the match starts very shortly. It's Barcelona against Valencia.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. I'm hoping for a nice, quick start that will set the standard here between two good teams.
Griezmann. Messi. Cross is blocked. Cleared away by the defender. Rodrigo. Barcelona make one change. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Samuel Umtiti plays with Piqué in central defence. Lionel Messi is the main striker. Messi! And it's in the net, and it's Barcelona who've scored. This is high-class taking of a goal chance.
He's got so much subtlety to his game. Always produces when the pressure's on.
Barcelona in front. Dani Parejo. Now Messi. Messi. Gets his cross in. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. And here's the shot. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona benefiting from the referee's interpretation of that play-on advantage. Messi. Time to get the ball in. Here's De Jong. Griezmann. Sergio Busquets. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Sergio Roberto could get the ball into the box now. It's not really away. Poor clearance. It's great defending with the block. Break quickly when they get possession. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sergio Busquets. It's Messi. Valencia have possession now, they've earned it. Probing the pass. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. And he can take possession in his own half. Valencia going and winning the ball successfully. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with it. Looking for teammates in the middle. He's got a bit of pressure on. It'll be a throw. Here's De Jong. Sergio Busquets. Cristiano Ronaldo wants to have a go. He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all. Well, when you're winning by a goal, the manager wants to see his team put the game to bed, but they couldn't do it there with that miss.
It's Messi. Sergio Roberto. Messi. Crosses aimed at Griezmann. Saved, not decisively. That's a great interception. Comfortable work. Free kick given by the referee. And the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this.
Well, no wonder the goalkeeper looks nervous. It is Lionel Messi on the ball for this free kick.
That's a good effort from the free kick, just wide.
Yeah, managed to keep the ball down, and keeper for a second there was a bit worried.
It's a good game, this, because Barcelona aren't having it all their own way, although they do lead. It's quite an even contest. Half-time approaching. That's an important clearance. Ronaldo. And the tackle there is successfully done. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. More opponents to try and beat, but they still have possession. Vass. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. Rodrigo! Well, that's a wonderful save.
Oh, that was a goal all the way, wasn't it? Until the keeper intervened.
He's put in the corner. It's under hit the corner, and the man at the front post gets it away. And up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. Sergio Busquets. Spotted that well and intercepted. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline, and he could get away here. A wonderful piece of defending from this fella. Parejo! The pressure has told, and they've caved in, really.
Well, we all knew what was coming. Certainly the opposition did, but they could do nothing to stop it happening out there.
Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. Alan Smith, I know you're a big admirer. And the referee has blown to signal the start of the second half. Dani Parejo. Rodrigo. It's good work, this, as they chase a go-ahead goal. Put in from the wide area. Cleared the ball. Vass. Vass! Saved by Andre ter Stegen. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Garay. Dani Parejo. Look out for this one on EA TV. Not very far away, of course, the group stage Champions League fixture. Barcelona, they'll be facing... Lovely, incisive pass. Griezmann. Griezmann! Oh, it's off the bar! It's a throw-in for Barcelona. Room for the cross. Griezmann! He's just put it off target, just wide of that post.
Well, his teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
Valencia's next game, Alan.
Yeah, they're playing Chelsea in their next match in the Champions League group stages. And the two managers have summed it up. I think there's not going to be much between them. And I think it's a one-goal game here either way.
There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Well, getting the right kind of player is always a problem, even for a side like Manchester United. They do believe in this transfer they have got the right kind of player.
Well, you can understand when you see his track record why they've spent about £85 million on him.
Rodrigo. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Cristiano Ronaldo. They pressed well to win the ball back. Lovely ball. I'm not sure how he reached it, but he did and kept the ball out brilliant.
That's why this is one of the top keepers in the world.
Put the corner in the middle. It's a corner coming up yet again. Corner swung in. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. Into the attacking third. Can go in from here. They're coming in at the back post, his teammates. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. On to Ronaldo. Messi. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this.
Well, you'd have to think the floodgates would open if they do keep creating chances at this rate, as you can see.
Ronaldo. It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances. Barcelona are going to make this change. Dembele. He can't keep it on the pitch, it's gone out for a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the shot. Really stretched to make the save. Top class. Corner played in. Hit it hard, but not very true. Valencia want to make a change now. Valencia give it away. Aldo. Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to feel the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
Vidal. Aldo. Vidal. And it's going to be a goal kick. Still 7 minutes left on the clock. Dani Parejo. Gabriel Paulista. Francis Coquelin. It's with De Jong.
Such expectation within this ground, and the Barcelona players throwing everything at it in the latter stages.
He's chosen to cut it back now. They must have thought they were going to go behind there, Alan. But the goalkeeper to the rescue once more.
Well, he hasn't had enough.
Can put them in front here. And he's done it at a crucial late stage of the game.
Yeah, he's a big match player, this fella, and he's just proved it there. What a time to score. What a hero he's going to be, the toast of his teammates.
And here is another angle on that goal. Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back, and it could be decisive.
There's only a minute to go. Guided through. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Gomez. Daniel Vaz. There it is, the final whistle. And that is a win.
En primer lugar, querría agradecerle su tiempo para contestar a estas preguntas. Gracias de nuevo.